The story that's waiting but never gets told.
The restless dead awake.
I'm memorizing the way you disappear, a ghost in the static, so close and so near.
As the shadow
Caught in the drift of a city so loud, a heartbeat alone in a digital crowd. The edges are just blurring, the color of sleep. Promises made in the middle of sleep.
restless dead
Ooh, everything fades away.
as the shadow making the first as the shadow. What does the shadow do?
Caught in the drift of a city so loud, a heartbeat alone in a digital crowd. The edges are just blurring, the color of sleep. Promises made in the middle of sleep. Middle of sleep.
What does the shadow do? To the dead shall serve. As the shadow. We're under attack. Greetings, friend. The restless
The
dead.
walls are breathing back the light.
What does the shadow do?
Blue hour while we're trapped in white. I'm counting shadows on the
As the
floor,
shadow wills. Let darkness
wondering what I'm waiting
for the
for.
Lich King.
Your voice is just a hum inside, a place where hollow memories hide.
Darkness guide me.
And it's all just glass and smoke, a punchline to a quiet joke. I'm drifting through the echo room, lost inside this velvet gloom, caught in a dream that's barely there. Static electricity in the air,
Restless dead.
static electricity in the air. The city's humming through the glass.
As
I watch the
shadow
ghost of morning
for the
pass.
Lich King.
We were a flicker, then a flare.
Die. The dead
Now
shall
there's only cold in the stare.
serve for the Lich King.
My fingers trace the empty space, a ghost of a smile, a blur of a face. And it's all just glass and smoke, a punchline to a quiet joke. I'm drifting through the echo room, lost inside this velvet gloom, caught in a dream that's barely there. Static electricity in the air, static electricity in the air. Just a flicker, just a spark, trying to find the edge of dark.
As the shadow
And it's all just glass and smoke, a punchline to a quiet joke. I'm drifting through the echo room, lost inside this velvet gloom, caught in a dream that's barely there. Static electricity in the air, static electricity in the air, static, static,
as the shadow
barely there.
intriguing. This battlefield, let darkness guide me. Our allies has been slain. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow do? Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow die. Intrigue.
The walls are breathing in the blue,
What does the shadow do?
just a shadow passing through. Found your sweater on the chair. Caught a sense of you still there.
As the shadow.
Time is moving like a ghost. The things I think I miss the most.
As the shadow.
In the haze of what we were, every edge is just a blur. Whispers in the hall again, tracing where the light began. Oh, it's just a faded dream, falling through the spaces in between. Falling through the spaces in between. Empty glasses on the floor, heavy curtains at the door. No, counting minutes by the light, left behind in every night.
The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide.
Nothing stays and nothing goes,
As the shadow.
only where the current flows.
The restless dead await. Let darkness guide.
In the haze of what we were, every edge is just a blur. Whispers in the hall again, tracing where the light began. Oh, it's just a faded dream, falling through the spaces in between. Falling through the spaces in between.
The restless dead
Stay a while,
darkness guide. As the shadow.
just a little while.
The dead shall serve.
Drifting slow, don't let the morning show. Ooh,
What does the shadow?
in the between.
As the shadow. Let darkness guide. Yellow mind. For the mystery. Let darkness guide. For the mystery. As the shadow.
The curtains bleed a velvet gray. Dust motes dancing in the way.
Does the shadow. The restless
I'm
dead
a ghost in my own skin,
the restless dead
waiting for the blur to settle in.
let darkness guide.
Every clock is holding breath,
Restless dead
a temporary kind of death. And I'm suspended in the static, feeling heavy, automatic, just an echo in the hallway.
as the shadow.
Washing back into the doorway, washing back into the doorway. Soft focus, distant sound, never really touching ground. Never touching ground.
As the shadow.
Found a ticket in a jacket fold,
As the shadow.
a story that has all been told.
As the shadow will.
The ink is fading, light is missed, things I can't quite put on a list.
Darkness guide.
An intimacy with the walls, while the silence starts to call.
Wait.
And I'm suspended in the static, feeling heavy, automatic, just an echo in the hallway. Washing back into the doorway, washing back into the doorway. Soft focus, distant sound, never really touching ground.
Restless dead wait. As the shadow.
Let it blur.
Darkness guide. This
touching ground.
Darkness died. For the nation. How have I failed at this stage? Let darkness guide you.
Dust motes dancing in the glass, watching all the shadows pass.
For the Lich King.
Whisper something I forgot, tangling in a silver knot.
The dead shall serve.
Heavy in the honey light, turning corners in the night. Let the hours blur away, nothing left for us to say. Ink is dry on every page, quiet in a velvet cage.
Restless dead.
I can taste the static air, find the ghost of us still there. Heavy in the honey light, turning corners in the night. Let the hours blur away, nothing left for us to say.
As the shadow.
Heavy in the honey light, turning corners in the night. Let the hours blur away, nothing left for us to say. Blur away, just a shadow in the haze.
The shadows move. The dead
Midnight static on the floor, traces of you by the door,
as the shadow.
whispers in a hollow
Let darkness guide. The dead shall serve.
glass, waiting for the time to pass,
This
and it's all just echo, just echo. Let the shadows drift, fading in the velvet. Softly now we shift. Sissy lights are bleeding through every shade of gray is blue,
darkness guide.
drifting through the empty hall, watching as the memories fall,
The restless dead.
watching as the memories fall,
The restless dead await.
and it's all just echo, just echo. Let the shadows drift, fading in the velvet. Softly now we shift. Stay a while in just echo,
What does the shadow
just let go
dead
softly.
shall serve? Or the Lich King? The restless dead await. Our allies' hero has been slain. This better. What does the shadow do? This better.
The city hums beneath the heavy wall of sky.
The restless
A midnight clock is ticking out the hours I don't need. I found a letter in a drawer that didn't age like me.
darkness guide.
Your fingerprints are shadows on a glass of tea.
As the shadow
It's quiet in the way a house remembers everything at once. The air is heavy with the things we never quite unsaid.
as the shadow
And I'm spinning in a room of echoes, just a ghost in a blue lit corner, tracing lines of a map that leads nowhere. Midnight is the only friend I'm keeping. Midnight is the only friend I'm keeping. The light from the street lamp cuts a window on the floor.
or the Lich
I used to wait for your keys to rattle in the lock.
wait.
Now I just watch the pattern shift until the morning light. Solitude is wearing thin like a morning light. Solitude is wearing thin like a favorite shirt. But there's a comfort in the silence that I'm learning to speak. And I'm spinning in a room of echoes, just a ghost in a blue lit corner, tracing lines of a map that leads nowhere.
Does the shadow
Midnight is the only friend I'm keeping. Midnight is the only friend I'm keeping. Oh, the way it used to feel is a blur of gold.
as the shadow
Now it's just the quiet that I hold. And I'm spinning in a room of echoes, just a ghost in a blue lit corner, tracing lines of a map that leads nowhere. Midnight is the only friend I'm keeping. Midnight is the only friend I'm keeping. The transient weight of an hour gone by,
as the shadow
just the ghost and I.
restless dead await. Let darkness guide. This better. What does the shadow do? For the Lich King. This better.
Midnight dust on the window pane. Streetlight shadows look the same.
Darkness guide.
Soften edges of a fading
As the shadow
name.
restless dead await.
Everything is just a remnant in the rain,
Darkness guide.
caught inside the velvet haze, lost within these hollow days. Every flicker, every echo of the face. Everything is just a remnant in the rain.
As the shadow dead shall serve. For the Lich King. What does the shadow do? The restless dead await. As the shadow
Tracing lines on a wooden floor.
dead shall serve.
Don't remember what I'm waiting for.
What you want? The restless dead
Closing every window, every door.
What does the shadow do? For the Lich King.
Everything is just a remnant in the rain. inside the velvet haze,
as the shadow
lost within these hollow days. Every flicker, every echo of the face. Everything is just a remnant in the rain.
as the shadow
Everything is just a
this
remnant.
better be good. What does the shadow will?
Your manner is
For the Lich King, the restless dead await. We're under attack! My dead shall serve. This better. The dead shall serve.
Lights are blurring into blue.
Our allies restless
Every shadow looks like you.
as the shadow will.
Clock is ticking on the wall, waiting for a ghost to call. Falling through the velvet sky, watching all the ghosts go by, drowning in the deep with me, somewhere in the deep with me. Sugar-coated midnight rain, washing out the quiet pain, whispers in the hallway sound, never reaching common ground.
For the Lich King, the restless dead await. What does the shadow as the shadow
Falling through the velvet sky, watching all the ghosts go by, drowning in the deep with me, somewhere in the deep with me, somewhere in the deep, somewhere in the deep.
this better be good. Who'd you want to kill? What does the shadow as the shadow will? The dead shall serve. The restless dead await.
The radiator hums a low-key blue.
The dead shall serve.
Dust motes dancing in a light I never knew.
What does the shadow
I'm counting heartbeats in the floorboard crack, walking circles till the morning pulls me back. And it's a long distance glow from a ghost of a friend, just a flicker of light where the memory ends. Soft as the static on a late night wire, holding the heat of a paper fire. The kitchen clock is ticking out of time. I found a letter that I didn't mean to find.
What does the shadow
The ink is fading, but the edges feel the same. A phantom finger tracing out a silent name.
this better?
And it's a long distance glow from a ghost of a friend, just a flicker of light where the memory ends. Soft as the static on a late night wire, holding the heat of a paper fire. Wait for the sun to break the seal. Wait to remember what is real. Dreaming in neon, waking in gray. Dreaming the hours of the night away. And it's a long distance flow from a ghost of a friend. Just a flicker of light where the memory ends. Soft as the static on a late night wire, holding the heat of a paper fire. Just a flicker of light.
For the Lich King,
Holding the
the restless
heat.
dead await. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King, as the shadow will. We're under attack! Who'd you want to kill? Better be good.
Fading photograph, a blur inside my thoughts. Your voice is just an echo in the stillness of my room. A dream I can't hold on to, just a quiet sense of you.
I do it. What you want? You want
3 a.m. feels like a dream in this blurry, hazy gleam. Just the quiet and me, lost in this sea of memory. Echoes in my head now of a love I can't put down. Lost in this sea of memory, lost in this sea of memory.
What you want? Who'd you want to kill? I do. What you want?
The walls are breathing heavy tonight,
Who'd you want to kill?
wrapped in a velvet hue of neon light. I'm counting static lines on the floor, like footprints leading to an open door. Your ghost is made of smoke and no delay, a frequency that never seems to fray.
The restless dead. Who'd you want to
Oh, we're just echoes in a hollow hole, watching the shadows stretch and start to crawl. I'm drifting in the velvet of the blur, where everything is exactly as we were. Just a beautiful haze. The ticking clock has lost its rhythm now.
The dead shall serve.
I'm trying to remember why and how.
Dead await.
A silver mist is clinging to the glass, waiting for the heavy cloud to pass.
Dead shall serve.
I keep the memory in a jar of blue, a faded watercolor sketch of you. Oh, we're just echoes in a hollow hole, watching the shadows stretch and start to crawl. I'm drifting in the velvet of the blur, where everything is exactly as we were. Just a beautiful haze.
wait. As the shadows mingle for the Lich King. This better be good. We're under attack.
Beautiful haze.
The restless dead. What you want?
Beautiful haze.
What does the shadow will? Let the king be. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. This better.
An axe?
The restless dead await We're under attack.
We trace the perimeter of the ghost of us.
Restless dead await.
In the gray light of a room we can't trust.
Restless
Every word is a coin with two sharp edges. Walking the length of these narrow ledges. I'm still reaching for the person you were, through the static and the wind of blur. I am screaming at the shadow on the ceiling. Trying to bury every violent feeling. You talk about the peace like you didn't break the glass, expecting me to let the heavy moments pass. I won't let it pass. I won't let it pass.
It's a glass horizon, cutting the dark. Every touch is a burn, every kiss is a spark. We're building new monuments out of broken glass, watching the seasons and the empathy pass. Oh, it's a beautiful, terrible way to stay, watching the world just drift away, just drift away.
Now there's no air in the room, just the weight of the sound. And now there's no truth in the truth, just the dirt that we found. Now you're the hunter, now I'm the one who can't breathe. Now begging for mercy while you're packing to leave. Look at the wreckage, look at the fire, look at the static on the high tension wire.
It's a glass horizon, cutting the dark. Every touch is a burn, every kiss is a spark. We're building new monuments out of broken glass, watching the seasons and the empathy pass. Oh, it's a beautiful, terrible way to stay, watching the world just drift away, just drift away.
as the shadow. What does the Our allies hero has more space.
Is on the
As the
wind again.
What does the shadow
I'm tracing circles where you were, a silhouette of broken promise, static in the hallway light, frozen in the middle of a fight.
This pressure is a quiet room. No one hears the way it builds. I swallowed every heavy word until the bitter air was filled. A heavy coat I cannot shed. The silence echoing inside my head. I'm counting every crack along the wall, just to keep from letting myself fall.
Tear the ceiling off the ghost. Give me back the air I lost. I am more than just the shell you kept. Everything you couldn't keep, everything you couldn't deep. Running in the static deep.
The skin is thin, the light is dim. I'm wading through the things you said they swim. A jagged line across the time. I pay for every one your petty crimes. The fever's high, I'm reaching for the sky. 1,000 voices scream, everything is breaking. Look at all the pieces of the life you were taking. Shattered glass on the dashboard, damage is the last. No more holding back, no more slipping through the crack. I'm burning every blueprint and I'm never looking back. It's a visceral release, can't you feel the grip decrease? I am finally finding my own kind of peace. is mine.